Okay, it's Toby from Heavyweight MMA today with Stephen Astroboy Erceg. How are you, brother?
Yeah, good. Good to be back.
Man, it's been a while. We first talked in 2021, bro. You said you wanted to go to the UFC. You wanted to fight with the big boys and prove you're the best. Look at where you are, bro. You're about to challenge for the world title. How much a journey in 3 years, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah, obviously I've had a lot of time to think about it over the last 6 weeks or whatever it's been, and just to think that like just over a year ago I had all the visa issues, and then
Yep.
I felt like all my dreams were dashed, and then I got into the UFC, and within a year I'm fighting for a title. It's unreal, really.
And man, also I remember from that first interview, you said you never expected to be making money fighting, that it was like a passion of yours. And if you were to make a living from it, it would be amazing. You're pretty much at that point where it is a full-time career, right? It can be a full-time career, it can be lucrative.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think if you get into this industry with the goal of being rich, I think it's not healthy for you. There's a lot of other ways to make money, and in this sport, money comes from performing, right? So I'm doing this because I want to be the best I can be, and I'm lucky enough that it has turned into a career opportunity and has become quite lucrative. So yeah, I'm blessed.
And bro, with the title fight coming up, what's the positives and negatives, man? I've seen a lot of media attention before. Back, like I said, 2021, it was hard to find an interview with you. Now it's like, I look at it as they're everywhere, bro. You're a popular man. What's the positives and negatives so far of being involved in a title fight and being in the UFC?
Yeah, I mean the positives are I do get a lot more recognition, I guess, as in people are more aware that I am a good fighter and I am like doing these cool things and that sort of stuff. And the negatives, I guess, are people because I'm getting more recognition. There's more people that are willing to slander me and talk shit about me and all that sort of stuff. And not that I pay too much heed to it or whatever, but I guess that's a negative.
Yeah, man. Obviously, coming up, people are surprised that you're straight into the title contention after only a couple of fights in the UFC. But F the haters, man. The reason they're doing it is because you've shown how good you are. You're an exciting fighter, and they need a change in the division, man. You can't just keep having cyclical fights of the same guys fighting each other. No one wants to fucking see that. And likewise, no one wants to see someone who just wrestles only and fights. So you are where you are because of your style and because of what you achieve. So F them all, bro. Just don't listen to them. Use that energy to fuel you, eh?
Yeah, exactly. As I've said it a few times, but you make the most of the opportunities you're given. So I've been given a pretty big opportunity, and I've been given some good opportunities over the last few fights that a lot of people would have said no to. So I'm not here because obviously there is some degree of luck, but I've made the most of the opportunities I was given, and that's why I'm here. So.
Yeah, it's risk and reward, bro. You took risks to be somewhere, and you're rewarded for that as well, right? So that's how it is. So
yeah, 100%.
Expected, man. In a way, man. Your dad predicted it right. You're fighting Alejandro Pantoja, the cannibal, in 4th of May, Rio Brazil, UFC 301, man. Exciting big fight in another country. You fought already in New York, Las Vegas, Vancouver. Now you're hitting Brazil. How does that feel, man? Different country, different feeling.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Obviously you watch a lot of these events, and you get to see how animated the crowd is, and to be a part of it and have them yelling and booing at me is going to be good fun. So I'm expecting to spoil their party.
Yeah, man. It's a cool country. It's always had like a strong MMA game. Lots of the foundation of MMA was over there, right? Some great, obviously, BJJs came from there. Do you have any special feeling about going there? You're going to try and get any training in afterwards or anything?
Honestly, my plan is to leave as soon as I win the title. You never know. You never know what people are going to do, right? So I don't want to take the risk. I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to travel South America, but just not stay in Rio. Obviously I've always wanted to go to Brazil. I've always wanted to see the birthplace of BJJ and stuff. And so some of my favorite fighters are from Brazil. In particular, Jose Aldo. He's one of my all-time favorites, like the leg kicks and stuff. So he's going to be on the same card, and Hopefully he doesn't hate me too much fighting another Brazilian.
Man, I know you get asked heaps of questions about the fight as well. I don't want to go too much into the fight because there's so much material for people to look at already. But you're quite an analytical fighter, bro. I just wanted to ask, like, how long have you actually been watching Pantoja and kind of formulating a game plan in your head for him? Because you said you're a big UFC fan, you like watching fights, so you must be looking at him with an idea that at one point in your life you might have to fight him.
Yeah, I really only started thinking about game plans and stuff once he became the champ. But I have been watching him for a long time. I knew sort of what he was about. I knew he was a very good fighter. I didn't pick him to beat Moreno again, but obviously he had a very good performance, and he's just a really tough guy, and that's like one of his biggest traits. He's going to go forward. He has no quit in him, and he's going to find he has found ways to win in fights where he looks like he's losing. So, yeah, I've broken it down, and I think I had the skills to beat him, and now I just got to go out there and do it.
Yeah, man. You mentioned range, staying long as much as you can. Obviously, you got a slight advantage in reach as well, which kind of aids that game plan. But you're not scared of engaging in any area. Like I mentioned, even in our first interview, you're a well-rounded fighter. You can take it wrestling. You can submission grapple. You can stand up. In fact, your stand up in those 3 years improved considerably as well. So yeah, you'll just take it where it comes, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but he was calling me only a grappler for a while, and then all of a sudden I get a knockout and I can't grapple anymore. I'm a striker, so yeah, I'm just gonna go out there. I'm gonna use all my skills, and I think I can hang with him anywhere, and I just gotta go out there and do it now.
You ready for the 5 rounds, bro? 25 minutes of slog.
Yeah, training has been hard. Let's put it that way. The 5-round Shark Tanks are not fun, but you got to do what you got to do.
And the thing with you two guys, both of you have only lost by decision. So the chances are that if you're a betting man, the chances are this will be a decision either way, right? So it's going to be a long, tough fight, bro.
100%. My plan is to go out there and touch him as many times as I can, and obviously I want the finish. I'm looking for the finish, but if it doesn't come, I'm ready for 5.
True, man. Quick question, man. Psychology leading up to the fight. I've been watching you for some time, man. I feel like there's a sort of change in your persona. Watching your interviews recently and that, I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're psychologically ready, a bit hardened up, a bit ready for this challenge. Is that correct, bro?
Yeah, I think for my first UFC fight, and even when I was supposed to fight in the Contender Series, you believe in yourself, but you don't know what the level is. You don't know if you really belong, all that sort of stuff. And I've had a few UFC fights now. I know that I'm good enough to be there, and I really do think I'm the best in the world. So we just have to make it happen now.
Man, it's awesome. For those of us from Australia, followed you in Eternal. I obviously had the chance to interview. I think we had around 7 interviews, so I'm stoked, man. I feel like I'm part of it. You know when you're in the corner for your mates and like cornering them, and
Yes.
you feel something about them fighting, like you're engaged with the fight as much as your own. I saw the announcement, I'm like, yes, and I feel engaged, and I can't wait to watch it. And I'm going to be fucking nervous like I'm in the corner for my mates as well. So really looking forward to it, man. Like I said, like I said, F the haters, bro. Let that energy fuel you, bro. Let that negative energy fuel you, like a lot of the guys do, Adesanya, etc. That it helps to fuel them, man. They like proving people wrong. Wishing you a great fight. Get that title, get that pay-per-view money, and after you win, I want you to smash Amir Albazi, all right?
No worries. Everybody's gonna get it, so it's all good.
No worries, man. Thanks so much for your time, man. I know you're a busy man. Hope I didn't bore you. I tried not to ask the same sort of questions that you've been getting off everyone, but yeah, you there, bro?
So I dropped that right at the end.
Yeah, bro. So best of luck, bro.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Cool.